There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957.
Here we go again with them Eagles already, bro. Damn, can't even get a kick return.
What a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition.
I'm about to take this to the house. Traded Justin Fields for Agent Zero, bro. Fuck you mean. Look at you diving, goofy.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. It just made this playbook, so I don't even know where half the plays are, bro. I made it last night. I don't even remember it.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. When you look at this Packers defense, it's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Steps away.
Damn, that was dumb. They took the check down.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're number 1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense... Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Love looking to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Ready?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Bro, I don't even know what he's about to do.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jayden Reed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up on
Jesus. 2 freaking throws.
We'll go out to the 42-yard line.
Bro, was he not open? Please tell me if he was not open.
Come on, set. Hey, check mega.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Bears defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
Okay,
2nd down and 8.
Strike.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. The Packers at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
2nd down, Love.
Give me one, Madden. Just one, please.
The storm windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He had a man open, but he
Tremaine
missed him, and
Edwards,
it's
you're not going to jump up and
That's going to hurt a
do
bit because they
something, bro.
needed to go through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
I don't know why they're throwing him all pumped up, bro. You're making us lose the game, you moron.
You're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw here. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
Can't even throw a screen properly.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and 4. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you,
Had the backside in.
On every snap.
That was patient.
Nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Lucas Van Ness coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu got the sack there. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's really a difficult task.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. Here's Love. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing.
Here we go.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Eagle blue. Black shot. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bears take over.
Let's go now.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all. And if we
I had a touchdown.
I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion.
Did I not ID him? He was the mic.
Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's got the connection to Moore. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
Throwing. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they have really gotten after him in this first half. He's been on the run throughout. And you can imagine he just might have some words for his linemen come halftime.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now the Bears going to call
I
the first of their
decided.
timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Smash, smash. Set, hut.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked
Seriously, bro.
and incomplete.
zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
Fight, white. Smash, red. Drill, green. Blue, striker. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's across midfield and finally marked down at the 42-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Hey, check mega.
Now Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Green jack. Ready.
Love now. And that is incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Come on. Hey. Big Lion. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Check match. Check match.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Ready, check. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. this one is no good. He missed it, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
Come on, set. Hey, go steal. Ready.
Final play of the half, Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Bro, are we not kicking the ball for a reason? That's 3 of us.
Still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, they are not going for the pick.
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Stays on his feet. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First down, Love to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. To throw now. Here's Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Off the play fake, Love. Completed out left to Dobbs. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
To the air again, Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker.
Hey, we get
They're
one.
going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Well, after the touchdown,
bro, my kicker needs to get cut after this game. I don't even know why I paid him $3 million.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball down.
I got this man confused.
The corner was there to slam that window shut.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Love looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Bears. DJ Moore with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Bears have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front.
That's that big arm, bro. 98 throw power.
Right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
Almost overthrew him, bro.
Well, after the touchdown,
bro,
here's the punter.
I'm just using his arm, all right? God gifted that man with a 98 throw power. That's what I'm doing, bro.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
My defense still got him all whacked up right now. He doesn't know what's left and right. I feel pretty confident right now that he's about to go back to the run game real quick here. Yep, there we go. But you know what? I'm just going to make sure.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the 1st half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Garden would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Love. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Let's go. 60 Eagles.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And they're going to get it.
Bro, I swear to God, give him the ball.
At the 16-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
I think a lot of time when we see a sack, you say, well, you blame it on the offensive line, the quarterback, but here, maybe you just tip your hat to the defender. What a play.
Yeah, and I think sometimes they just get a sense of the play before the ball's even snapped. Kind of like a sprinter anticipating the gun in a race. They're off, and guess what? The quarterback's down.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Cougar 19.
2nd and 5. To the right side, and he's got more complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
Come on, set.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Seal, black. White, white. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. 20. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. The try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Bears 28, Packers 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Bro, he got down and started getting pass happy.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Shot.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And they're going to speed things up here.
Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's Marte Mapu, and it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defense has only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
Had the incompletion, then the run for no gain. Let's see now. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset. So
My D has played tremendous all game. Good game.
Down.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Ready.
Love now to pass on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 43 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. At the line, prepping for their
That
next
301
drive,
rule, bro. It's
offense.
302. You know I'm doing it one more
On the plus
time.
side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking.
And
Oh.
intercepted.
Oh, no.
Maybe the turning point
Oh,
they
no.
need.
Oh, God.
And into the end zone.
Why did I do that?
6 Packer touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them
Why
to
did
secure
I do that?
another
I should've just
interception
ran
on
the
this
ball.
one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Sure.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down, Chicago.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
Bro, do I have to knee the ball? Is it 2-score or 1-score? I don't even remember.
Here we go. Check.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Ready. Go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready.
And they take a knee. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line.
Let's go
They'll
down.
come up 1st and 10 here.
Strike. Check strike. Hut, hut.
Now Love. And his throw is incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Drill green. Set.
Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Blue striker. Red, yellow. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
On the ready.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Back. Set.
Here's Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
What a game.
Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
I ain't playing the game, bro. I'm doing the ball.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And they will take a knee here.
Broke my quarterback. Has that arm.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to